Justice and the Supreme Court takes a holiday. Canadians paid for it. The economic case that never added up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's examine the economic story Canadians were told, and the one they actually lived. The facts are, certain policy directions in recent years have contributed to slower GDP growth, a weaker Canadian dollar, higher costs for households, reduced competitiveness, and a climate policy framework that imposed economic strain without delivering proportional benefits. These critics point out that Canada was already a low-emissions, resource-rich nation with a clean electricity grid and vast natural carbon sinks. They argue that the economic damage from carbon pricing, regulatory layering, and investment flight was not justified by Canada's actual emissions profile. If the goal was economic strength, why weren't policies focused on building? Because building, real physical building, is the one thing Canada has always excelled at. Homes, infrastructure, energy projects, transportation, manufacturing, resource development. Critics argue that if governments had prioritized large-scale home building, the millions of homes promised, the economic picture would look very different. Lumber mills running at full capacity, steel production up, concrete demand soaring, trades fully employed, supply chains humming, GDP rising, and the Canadian dollar strengthened by real economic output. In that version of events, the economy grows because Canadians are building the country, not because they're being taxed into changing behavior. These critics also argue that when GDP is strong and the currency is stable, the political pressure for programs like universal basic income looks very different. A strong economy reduces the need for emergency income supports. A weak one increases it. So the question they pose: did policy choices weaken the economy unintentionally? Or did they create the conditions for a future shift toward programs like Data Center Capital of the Planet, UBI, and the complete shift to authoritarian governing? You tell me. Tell me your brain didn't go on a holiday with them.